Hey guys, Rorius here. Welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. This is the first in the trilogy that's available on Steam. I think the game went straight into episode 2 by accident, so all that's happened at the very start of this is just some phone ringing noises, and then the cellular beep. Hello, this is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia? What's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now. You know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like, burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay, we'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Beep. Conversation recorded, September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Why do you think we're hearing this? Why do you think we're hearing this? September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices. Yeah, so that woman's name is Mia Faye. She's like our chief. She's the name on the law firm that we work for. So, she's really important. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine, the papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the Thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? You are not cogniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. My dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry, but I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. The second case we're a part of is another case involving the same clock. Red, white, blue. September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. The chief's left without me. She said her sister was coming over so we would all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood. Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Examine? Oh, do I actually have to? Oh, okay. I should use a controller. One second, I'll just plug the controller in. It's got Xbox buttons, but that's okay. Move. Office, yep. That smell. Blood? Sob. Sis. Someone's there. Aw. Yeah, that's right. I forgot the first person you come across in the room is... Yeah. Chief? Chief! Chief! Yeah. This is Maya. Sorry, I should let the game introduce it instead of telling you. Because it's just about to. Who are you? You pass out or something? The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally she was cold. Right off the bat, our like, the person above us, the person who was helping us through our cases, dies. Chief. Yeah, now we examine. Chief. It's hard seeing her like this. But if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The Thinker, laying next to her, must have been the murder weapon. The Thinker, added to the court record. Yep. Made by Larry Butts. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand being broken in the back of the room. Glass shards, broken remains of a glass light stand, broken beyond all recognition. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hands. What could it be? Huh? The word is written in blood on the scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store, dated yesterday. Yeah. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call the police. And find out what that girl was doing here. That's enough snooping for that, but no, I want to look at other stuff. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon again. It's not ironic, that's just a coincidence. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel. A nice luxurious place. I remember this case now as well. The chief's chair. A simple, functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in, too. I think it's just... There's still a question... There's still a tick to be done for this. It's painful to look, but I have to, for Mia's sake. Yep. Okay. So I think that's all the things. Right? What's... Slide. Oh! Right, I better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. Looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police! Please come quick. Oh wait, yeah, what was it? Who was that? What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window. Police, please come quick! Yeah. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Yeah, I remember her. Do I try call the police? The phone receiver's missing a few screws. I better not use it. Oh, I see. So yeah, it's gonna look suspicious that I didn't call the police, I suppose. The Fay & Co. ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra-neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Oh. A perfectly normal office desk. The chief had a very particular policy about office decor. Spend big on the stuff the clients use, but keep your own stuff simple. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. About all she used this PC for was email. She picked up this ancient model from some garbage sale for practically nothing. Is there anything else in here that I have not seen? Oh. All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed her case records and recent rulings. I don't think there's anything else in this room. Back. Move. That girl just now, where'd she go? I put her right here on that sofa. Uh-oh, I hope she didn't run on me. Oh, there she is. Yipes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here. Maya. Maya Fay. Maya? Maya Fay? Maya? So Mia was writing the girl's name? Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought that'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Present this. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name! Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would Sis write my name? Uh-oh, now I've done it. Uh-oh. God. That's the police. The police. Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police! Yeah. I think that's the voice of... Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Wait. What kind of voice am I gonna give him? I know the Game Grumps gave him a sort of like a... Yeah, sure. I might do the same. Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? I'm Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe, what an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. Must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great, just great. Maya, wait. She wouldn't have, nah. Whoa! Excuse me! Eek! This word Maya here, mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? I'm not... Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. What? What a cluster. Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6th, 9:07 a.m. 12 hours later, basically. Yeah. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. She's a young girl, probably in her teens, but she has her own place, so she's old enough to have her own place. Oh, it's you. I don't know whether to give her just a "it's you" or like a "it's you." That's my go-to cute girl voice. It's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Sorry, not a chance. Of course I will. First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up. Really? Whoa, did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. What's wrong? I don't think I can do it. You don't think I can do it? No one could. Who would believe me? Even you when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought that. It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh, sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Hey! That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia. I know. Aww. Can I talk to her about stuff? There's something I've been waiting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium. In training. You're like, wait, what? A spirit medium? Pretty sure that qualifies as strange. The day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Evidence? Yes, that clock shaped like the Thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right, she said something about that. I remember! Do you want to hear it in her own voice? You're like, wait, what? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things. That's right. Sorry, I thought I was like hinting towards something else that comes up later. So, you say you had a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Maya's memo. Added to court record, apparently. Wait, what? More on the day of the crime? Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see, that morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. That's the Thinker clock that Larry made. It practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Spirit mediums. So you're an acolyte. Or medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course! She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first... it's like, wait a minute, are we playing a freaking court game? Or are we playing like a mystical fantasy game? Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait. What? So you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium? With ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? We could just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. I thought that would be too easy. Huh? Something the matter? What was that voice? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could ask him to represent me? Accept. Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. What about me? Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry, leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. And visiting hours are almost up. I better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Okay. What if I present her the Thinker? I wanted to ask you about the murder weapon. Poor sis. Better not ask about this now. Okay. Examine. There's nothing to examine here. Oh. This guard monitors the visiting room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. Smile for the camera. I don't think there's anything of interest in this room. There might be in a later, like, episode or something, but I've never seen anything in here. Alright, let's move to the, Grossberg lore offices. Ooh. September 6th, Grossberg Law Office. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. Examine. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I should continue to try and keep up the voice. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. Of course not. They're just for show. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case. And if I'm not mistaken, that lighter is made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. Okay, back. Move to the Faye. I'll just check the offices here again. Oh, September 6th, Faye and Co. Law Office. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry, don't I know you from somewhere else? From somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? Oh, no, I just haven't learned his name yet? Or someone else said that? No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? Ah, I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right, and you were... Detective... Oh, actually, weird. Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe, who... Wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe. Right, at your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you'd better do it quick. Phew, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Present him this thing. Please give me the phone. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. Do you think you could give it? Do you think you could give it back? Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky liar. Uh-oh, he's on to me. Tell him straight. Oh, okay. Something the matter? Oh, no, it's just, you know, detective. Nope, I know nothing, pal. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. A cell phone holds all the little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal, I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive, you're quite the detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here, you can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious calls recorded in there, after all. Seems he didn't notice a recorded conversation. Maya's cell phone received from Detective Gumshoe. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. Check. So, Maya saying, Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Actually, it's the one that we heard. Yes. Yeah, it's the one that we heard at the start of the episode. Just talk? Mia. About Miss Faye. Did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? Now don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. You can see the report, but that's all. Okay, thank you. Single blood force trauma. Death was instantaneous. Okay, Maya. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you ain't gonna win. Why would you say that? This city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth? I'm sure you know what that means, you being a liar and all. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait! One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyery ways, pal. Yeah, in this world is weird because you have people like Detective Gumshoe, but then the lawyers have to gather their own evidence for stuff. It's weird. It's really weird. Normally the lawyers work with the detectives to, you know, figure out what's going on, but come to think of it, I'd completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name, Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already then? You're trying your lawyery tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try and get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, so you know him? Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course I do. I know him. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So, Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are some rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. Yeah. Edgeworth is kind of the villain of this particular episode. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Mia's favorite potted plant. I remember it had this bizarre name on it. A name no one could ever remember. Cordyline stricta, pal. Who was that? It was Gumshoe telling us how to pronounce it. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. The sky is blue and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. What a weird... Mia's desk. Perfectly clean, as always. The only thing it's missing is Mia. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is that Mia probably read all of these. I mean, as a lawyer yourself, Phoenix Wright, you should probably have read plenty. That's the problem with being a lawyer, is that you gotta read so much. Anyway. Move back to... Ah, right, yes. Yes, we have the new witness. We have this witness to attend to. April. This woman. Just holy shit. Well, hello there, handsome. Hi? Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Tee-hee. Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting. I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Me. I remember this being important. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! Hey! What? Look at those eyes. What are you doing? No touching! Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Examine? Oh, examine the window, yeah. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fanco Law Offices building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. Yeah. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. Whatever's inside, I wonder. Maybe later. The flowers are fake as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. Ah, a still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. It's not important. A lot of the evidence, a lot of the stuff you can examine is not super important. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. But there's a bunch of little details that are, like, critically important. And once we get to the chapters and stuff that I have not seen at all, it's gonna get harder for me to discern what's important and what's not. I suppose I should talk to this person. What you witnessed? Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Oh, observe? Incident? You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please? Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Miss May. Could you just... Who exactly are you? Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No. Hey, I'm just doing my job here. Tee, you know you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, no, Tee. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. I gotta ask the questions. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Oh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives like on television. Oh, no, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Oh boy. Is there anything to present? No, I don't think there's anything to present. Move. Let's go back to the law office just to see. He's still out. Oh, I said maybe I should wait for him to come back. If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Oh, here he is. Aha! So you're the one they say that's been looking for me. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey. Ah, yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Why the strange reaction? Cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. What you just said, he's had plenty of free time. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How'd you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? Yeah, your refusal. How could you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just, I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Oh, but the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Think not. Huh? Did you just say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry. I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why?
I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you.
What's going on here? I'm just gonna ask him. I'm just gonna keep asking him, despite the fact he said to leave. How did you know Mia Fey?
She worked here a long time ago. Greatly apprenticed that one. Learned my techniques at the blink of an eye. She left one day quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see.
A mission?
You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with burning passion. Never looked back, that one.
That's quite a painting.
Ah, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the wear of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. And I have no intention of putting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it, not even to you.
I wasn't interested.
It's not for sale.
I'm not buying. Jeez. Alright, let's move back to the detention center. Yeah. We basically gotta say, look, no one's gonna take your case. I'll take it. Hiya. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. Your family. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. I don't know where my mother is. Don't know? So she could still be alive? The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined?
After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain.
So you live by yourself?
Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent, or I would lose my powers.
I feel bad for her, all by herself, up on that mountain. Your mother's enemy. So who was this man who ruined your mother?
About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate.
Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they?
The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim.
Wow. So, what happened?
The case was solved, we thought.
You thought?
The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation.
I see.
White.
Excuse me, White?
That was his name, my sister told me.
White?
Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess.
4 PM, time's up. What should I do? I just leave her and go home? No, defend Maya. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you, whether you want me to or not.
Why?
Why? Well... someone else is the culprit. You aren't the culprit. Someone else is.
How do you know?
I have a hunch. Given the evidence, it would be easy to assume that Maya was the killer. But there's something about this whole thing that smells fishy. That witness's strange behavior. Was that all an act? And the way that lawyer refused to help out Maya. But more than all that, she has no one left to help her. Nothing is more sad or more lonely than that. I know. I've been there. A long, long time ago. Oh? Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. No. I actually don't know the backstory of Phoenix Wright, because I don't think you learn it in this case, but you clearly get little snippets of it. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me.
That's so kind of you.
Yeah. Alright. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here.
Right, thank you.
Phew, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right?
Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay?
It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look in the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Alright. So, I think this is a good place to save it. This is like the middle point of the case where it's like, now I'm gonna go find out some like critical key points. And then it probably, either in the next episode, we'll do that and then we'll go into the court case, or the next episode will be us looking for stuff. And then the following episode will be the case itself. I don't know, but we'll find out in the next episode, won't we? If you like what you saw, hit like. If you want to see more from me, then subscribe. Thank you so much for joining me in Phoenix Wright. And until the next episode of the series.